Greetings and salutations. And it's been a while since I've played Ashes of Creation. I have played it off camera a bit. I didn't level too much. I just kept popping in to check and see if they had brought out the summoner, which they have not yet. And I've been trying to avoid playing it on camera to see if I wanted to wait until they brought out the summoner because I wanted to try it. So I'm gonna check to now. I'm gonna check right now tonight. Um, because this is a different reason why I'm doing this video for Ashes of Creation. The reason I'm doing this video is simply because this is now on Steam. Ashes of Creation has decided to ditch their own launcher and decided to use Steam, which I think is a net positive. Of course, everybody out there is like, Steam makes too much money, blah, blah, blah. There's a whole bunch of people that hate on Steam for apparently no reason at all whatsoever. And let me tell you, I don't think it's right. I really don't. And the reason I don't think it's right, why the hate? What's Steam ever done? I mean, they're only constantly supplying server status and server stuff. Wow, they brought out new realms. We're gonna go with. Do I have one on Shoal? I think I have one on Shoal. I think I have two on Shoal. Did they do character wipes when they moved? This is gonna be awesome if they did. They did. Summoner? They might have the summoner. It's worth a check. So they have the Denier, the Nakua, Empyrean, Pyri, which looked like Kalar, the Valoon, which looked kind of like, almost like, I don't know, half-elf people. The Renkai. Okay, they kind of look like your stereotypical orc. Those are cool. I might play one of them. And then the Vek. I go with the Renkai. Summoner's here. We're doing a Renkai Summoner. Summoner is in the game. This is now. I'm definitely making him green. Body shape. It seems fine. I just want to get his face kind of nailed down here. Zoom in on his face. His face, you fool. There we go. I want to change the actual eye itself. Cool. That's kind of cool. We'll go the white sclera. Why not? Yeah, we'll go with that. Nah, we're gonna go with the red eye. Details, nail color. Doesn't really matter. I don't need to sculpt. Starting region. We'll go with the gateway of the Dunzenkel. And of course, we're gonna name it. Name it Quizzaciously. Now, I've not played the Summoner. We'll say a Chronicler's Assistant. Why not? This is gonna be interesting. I'm really curious to see what the Summoner's all about. Oh boy. And yes, it is gonna chug because it's gonna chug a little bit on the actual recording because it's gonna be loading in shaders and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that's gonna pull even more memory and even more CPU and even other stuff. So it's gonna work a bit. It's gonna chug a little here and there. But once it gets in there, it usually smooths out. But I can't believe it. Oh yes, and by the way, they're adding naval combat. They're adding boats. I wonder if piracy will be a thing. It might. If you're a good enough player, you might be able to get away with it. But I'm really excited about the summoner. Yeah, see, it's compiling shaders down there in the corner. Every single time I play this game, it feels like, yeah, I understand they want to make it hard. Like, they want to make part of the game hard. And make it so that you have to party, which makes sense. The whole punishment for PvP, though, like if you engage in non-consensual PvP, ganking, you then can have some personal items on your character looted off your character, which is punishment, don't get me wrong. Now, here's the key, though. What if you're a smart pirate? Hear me out. You, as a pirate, let's say you have your gear on. You go out, you go ganking, right? You do your piracy thing, you gank. Then you switch your gear and then die. As you switch your gear and then die, they steal worthless gear. You put on your good gear again, go get them. See? Seems kind of weird. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at Wand Combo Attack. Spirit Shred. Inflict Spirit Shred upon the target enemy. Spirit Shred does spirit damage every 2 seconds. For 12 seconds, can be extended by plutonium maximum. Maximum 20 seconds. When it reaches maximum duration, it applies Demoralized. Does not disrupt weapon combo sequences. Oh. Each tick of Spirit Shard generates 1 essence. Automate pet abilities, melee range swap. Okay, cool. I want to see what the skill book looks like. Oh, okay. Skill trees the potential of your archetype, manifested select abilities. Okay. Some abilities are unlocked automatically as you level up. And it tells you how many points you've got, your weapon, your stamina, and your skill book. Oh, cool. Oh, so that sounds cool. You can get a Guardian, a Hunter, or a Mystic. A Hunter is damage. Whenever you attack with a basic attack or Spirit Shred, receives 1 stack of Savagery up to a max of 25. It gets 2% critical strike chance, or critical chance per stack against Eviscerate's primary target. And then this one gets, whenever this hits a target with basic attack or heal, your Spirit Shred damages an enemy, receives 1 stack of Compassion. Compassion recreate an Essence Eruption, costs 1 less Essence per stack for 10 seconds. Okay. This one gets damage mitigation. I'm gonna go with a Guardian. We believe our might and industry will return these lands. If ye agree, find your place at Hammer's Rest. Might and industry. I like it. Clear the path of Claiborne. Halls of Dunthal. I guess I don't have enough. That's cool. Okay, that's really cool. Taunt, stay, follow. Assist. Ooh, assist stance. I like that. This is cool. The summoner is awesome. What do I want here? Reconstruct. Heal your active vessel for a healing power every 2 seconds. Wow, you could be the healer for your vessel? This is disgusting. Hex. Applies Hex to the enemy target for 25 seconds. Arcane damage and applies exposed. Your spirit, shred, disintegrate, and summon vessels' basic attacks reduce Hex's duration by 1 second per hit. When Hex expires or dies, its cooldown resets. That's nuts. Necrotic damage in an area and does necrotic damage. Each enemy hit is inflicted with your spirit shredded. Wow, that's bonkers crazy. Your vessel moves 10% faster. You basically generate 1 additional essence. Mana, stamina. What's essence? Does it show? Disintegrate. Channel a beam. Necrotic damage. Gradually by 3 stacks of snared. Dimensional bolt. Launches a bolt toward an enemy, dealing damage on hit. 150% arcane damage on hit. Activate again within 5 seconds of hitting the target to teleport your active vessel to its location. Hunter vessels are teleported behind the target. Apply rooted. I like this because the Mortal Blast with your Spirit Shred seems kind of gross. Like, very, very gross. And we'll put you up here. There we go. I'm sorry, but this is cool. Getting an actual Guardian. And I think I can respec that at any time and get a different one, which is going to be even cooler. I'm sorry. I think this is awesome. Like, so far, the Summoner is just wicked cool. And you can brace for impact. Let's see. Your Spirit Guardian braces for impact, entering an immobile or protective stance for a short duration, during which it gains temporary health equal to 30% of its maximum health, while dealing 50% of the damage taken back to attackers. Up to a maximum 250% bludgeon damage. Generates high threat. Oh. That's cool. He also has taunt. Pinion of the Hammer. What are they talking about? They said something about 3 hours. Is it cleric or bard? Addiction isn't recruiting, it's spreading. Apply what you say. Free will. Cute. This is cool though that they put it on Steam, and I'm actually very happy about it. I'm more happy about the fact that summoners now a thing. I think summoners are going to be disgusting. I mean, you could run with, if you think about it, you can run the Guardian Summoner right there, the Guardian, Spirit Guardian right here. Wait, does he level when I level? So if I cast him again, is he a level 2? Yeah, he's a level 2 now. wicked cool. You know what? We're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go Mortal Blast. This is just craziness. So I have the wand. Rusty Scepter, Warped Wand. Is it a wand I have? I think better be a wand I have. So I have both. The Rusty Scepter and the Warped Wand. I think I like the wand. So we're going to go with that one. Burning, Volatile, or Freezing. We're going to go with Burning. Can always change it later, so that's not that big of an issue. Battle complete. Farewell. Attune? Accept. I just attuned it, but you know what? Sweet. There we go. They're teaching how to attune and stuff like that. I like how the tutorial's kind of baked into it. Baked into this whole thing. Corrupt, Ash, Accept. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, it's kind of disgusting. Because he could just stomp multiple times. Yeah, this is kind of gross. Kind of broken, not gonna lie. The fact that you could just AoE nuke stuff down as a summoner. Telling you. The summoners are going to be broken. Because it's not like there's a penalty for... It's not like there's a penalty for using... your abilities. Or for resummoning your guardian either. So it's like, ah, yeah, you know, I could just resummon a guardian. Oh, his health is low? And there he is. I'm gonna try another guardian here in a second. This is really cool though. The summoner is awesome. I may just go summoner in my actual game time. Let's try the Spirit Hunter. Oops, that's the quest log. Oh, he's cool. Oh, so he has what? The same abilities as the other one? Oh, okay. All right. I get it. I get what I'm picking up what you're putting down. So each one has a different, like, I guess, premise to it. All right, let me try the other one real quick. I have another archetype point. Rooted to target enemy. Healing power. Healing my active vessel. Do I really want to do that? Or do I want to hex? I'm going to do reconstruct. I'm going to try to do that. And it doesn't really matter about dropping the crate right yet, but we're going to do that one right there. And then we're going to try the other guy. We're going to try the Spirit Mystic. Because I think that's going to be really cool too. So. Oh, he's cool. No, I don't want that. I want to use the other. I want to use my ranged weapon. I want to use my wand. Oh, it's E to swap. Okay. So let's see. Is there other? I think there's other abilities. Let me check the. Not that. Let me check. Is it T for the? No. What was it for this? Spell book. Not skill book. Though the Rusty Scepter probably has one it does. Daze and Stagger. Cool. We'll stagger one. Oh, and I have an extra choice here. So, Finisher and Deadly Finisher damage is increased. Sure. We'll go with that one. Go back to the Warped Wand. Trigger chance. Finish more base damage. Weapon combo damage is increased by 1% per application of Burning Chill or Volatile on attack. We're going to go with that one. So it actually works more. We'll go with Sprint. Ah, there it is. It's a skill book. So what is this one? Lunge is a Spirit Hunter. So Spirit Mystic. What is a Spirit Mystic? Spirit Mystic heals target ally. Wow. You see that? Essence Eruption. Spirit Mystic does radiance damage. Let's throw that up there. That's Eviscerate. That's Lunge. Those are for the other guy, the Spirit Hunter. And then Recreate. Sure, we'll throw that on there. And then Cleanse. Okay, so he's literally the quintessential healer of every regard. Cool. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is kind of busted. This is definitely busted. So if you like Ashes of Creation, the summoner is absolutely wild. It's like, what if I just decide I don't want to use the Spirit Mystic, and you can just go back into your skills, swap it out, and then change out the abilities. But you can only have one, which is fine. That makes perfect sense. Collect Heartstones from Claiborne Guardians. Brr. They sound like your quintessential orc, and that's just glorious. I like the looks of these things too. The Spirit Guardians and everything. I think they're absolutely phenomenally done. The fact that that has no cooldown is kind of insane. That he could just spam it. Oh, it probably uses Spirit. Okay, this is just crazy. Okay. Um yeah, I'm definitely going back to the Guardian. I think the Guardian one works the best. We're going to go back to the Spirit Guardian. I'm sure that each one has its role, but incapacitate Spirit Hunter. Oh, he gets us. Okay. Oh, okay. So it does bring up their skills. Nice. So there's Spirit Guardian. The Claibornes. Sorry, Claiborne Guardian. Spirit Guardians are crazy though. This is insane. Yeah. There was supposed to be a thing about like the classes weren't supposed to do this kind of crazy stuff, but then yeah, they go and they pull this type of crazy stuff. I'm sorry. This is just absolute craziness. Yeah, I don't want to go and say the entirety of the summoner class is broken, but it might just be broken. Because you could just summon your tank like this and then just have your tank do what he does, which is just AoE and blow things up. I love this class. This class is just... Yep, I was expecting that. Darn. Huh? Oh. Using the healing salve on injured travelers. Let's get Idrios Bronze Hammer here, and then get Drex Underkel. Why not? I've got other stuff that I gotta get here too, like the other archetype skills. So what are we looking at here? Occultism. Upon hitting a target under the effect of your Hex, Mortal Blast deals 25% more damage to your target than... We grabbing Hex. Like, why does this game remind... Like, this class, the Summoner class, does not remind me so much of a Warlock, as it does... Like, if I had to attribute it to something, I've played quite a few games. I've played, not Path of Exile, what is it called? Guild Wars. I've played Guild Wars. Played Guild Wars 2 for a little bit. Played Ion, played Terra, played World of Warcraft, played quite a few throughout my years. Oh, does it not let me? Lagging? Disconnecting? Reconnecting? Don't know. Still in early access, still in alpha, still in beta. Not bad. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me select it. It's like, oh, now I know. Realm. Realm had an error. That's okay. It happens. It happens in all online games. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Summoner class for what it was. I think it's kind of cool that they're going to combo it together. So basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hit him with your Shadow or your Spirit Rend, then your Hex, then your Mortal Blast, and while your thing tanks everything down. But I'm killing 5 mobs at a time. Now, obviously, when you get out there in the world and the mobs get a little bit stronger, he might not be able to take those hits, and he might just die quicker. But at the same time, what if it doesn't? And what if the Summoner becomes a really overpowered class? I don't want to say it, but they might have to rein it in a little bit. But I'm glad the Summoner's out, and I'm glad I got to play it. I'm going to play more of it now that the Summoner's out because I really, really like the Summoner more so than the Rogue. So it was like before it was rogue, mage, etc. Now this is literally it's gone summoner, rogue, mage, there on down. And yes, I know there's no realms available. I got it. Jeez. Being a little. Servers went down for maintenance. That's what it was. But nevertheless, it's a phenomenal game. Um, honestly, people say, "Oh, mixed reviews, mixed reviews." No, no, no. It's gonna feel like a what's that one called? It was a game that came out a while ago. It had you could purchase property and everything in it. I can't remember the name of it. They're making a second one of them. It feels a lot like that game, but without the property purchasing that I know of yet. But it just feels this game just feels better. I don't know why. I don't know why, and it seems like they've smoothed a whole lot of the stuff out in it. I'm gonna have to play the other classes now that this update rolled out because it seems like a lot of stuff has been fixed, and now they're doing a server maintenance, which there might be another update afterward, and I'll have to give it another look. But I'm really loving Ashes of Creation. I hope you enjoyed this video, what little bit of it I could actually do. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.